Hey, what's up guys? I hope you have a wonderful day. We're going to test the Uline Deluxe Surgical Mask for adults. We're going to run some simple tests on this and see how reliable this mask is. I believe we may need to see that. And the reason I'm going with this mask because it's very low cost and I believe it was like $8 to $10 for 50 pieces of it, and it's in really high quality. And I would say the highest quality for surgical mask that I ever encountered with. So please enjoy the video. So why putting a mask on? Something is so important to keep in mind. COVID-19 is very easy to transmit. An infected person coughs or sneezes. The droplets, the small particles, may stay in the air. If that lands on the other person's nose, mouth, or even the eyes, the person may get infected. Just how simple is that? So what are we going to do? We're going to do the water test. We're going to see what's inside the mask. And we're going to do the laser test and the fire test. And after all these tests, you'll be able to decide if you want to get this mask or not. For water testing, I'm going to flip the mask upside down, fill it up with water. Keep in mind, the virus is transmitted by droplets. We're going to see what's inside the mask. Top layer, preventing the quicks going in. Middle layer, also known as the filter. Qualified surgical masks, N95, KN95, and KF94 are made with something called polypropylene. The bottom layer, just to separate us from the filter. So most masks make of 3 layers, but some are made with 4. For laser testings, we are going to use a green laser pointer and see how much light will go through the filter. It's to see the density and the thickness of the filter. Masks like N95, KN95, KF94 can filter smaller particles like PM2.5. Fire testing, we are going to use a fire torch to burn the filter. If that's made with a polypropylene, it will melt. If that's only made with paper or other lower quality materials, we will see it lighted up. Hey guys, we will be working on the Uline Deluxe Surgical Mask today. Okay, and let's pull this out. And I opened it already. Actually, I opened it already. This is the mask. And next we are going to measure the size of the mask. And I want to tell you that this mask is pretty big though. Okay. It is gonna fit most large face. Okay, so here's 0. Okay, so this mask is close to 180 millimeter for its length. And let's see here. Okay, so for the height, it is actually 93 millimeter for the for the height. Okay, and then this mask, something special about it. It is this strip. Besides, it has a metal nose strip over here, which used to hold the shape. It also has something like this, a little more protection and feel a lot more comfortable when you're using it. So let's move on to the next, the water test. So guys, for the water test, we need a tissue to make sure to see if this the water gonna go through the mask. So the mask, we are going to turn it upside down like this, form a bowl, and then start filling in with water. Okay, it's harder than the KF94, but it's still doable. Okay. water. Okay, so it's 1/3 already. Okay, so here we go. Look at it. Water is in it. Okay, I think it's gonna soak enough, so I'm going to put the paper under it. I mean the tissue. Okay, so the tissue is actually below it, touching the bottom. Okay, so I think it's more than 10 seconds. If it's gonna go through the mask, it's gonna be wet by now. And then I'm going to pour the water carefully so I won't mess it up. Okay, and look at it. So it is totally dry. The water didn't go through. So the next thing is we're going to cut up the mask and see what's inside. Okay guys, I'm gonna cut it up. Let's see what is inside. So basically, all this surgical mask is supposed to be made with at least 3 layers. But well, let's say they all supposed to make with 3 layers. Okay, so let's take a look at it. Okay, here's the first layer. Looks like a very flimsy, thin layer that used to block the liquids from going in. Okay, this is the filter. At the bottom of it is the 3rd layer. So let's take it out. Okay, this is the filter. Well, I already can feel it's thinner than all those KN95, N95, or KF94. This is the bottom layer. Separate your skin from touching the filter. So next we are moving on to do the laser test. So now we're going to do the laser test. The first thing I have to do is turn off the light. Okay, I'm going to use the green laser. And then you can see the laser. It's pretty strong. And let's pick up the filter and see how much light it blocks. Okay, you see those sparklings, the little things. So okay, let me see. Okay, over there, you see it. So it's well, I would say for surgical mask, it's pretty good already. But comparing to those N95, KF94, it's still far from there. And the density is a little bit, it's not that high. And then it's thinner. It's thinner than most of those N95 masks. So we are going to move on and do the fire test. So now is the funniest part, the fire test with a torch, fire torch. And then I'm going to see if that thing is going on fire or it will just melt like all KN95, N95 or KF94. So hopefully this thing is not gonna disappoint us. So let's roll. Okay, guys, you see it? It's pretty good. It is not burning up, and I can let you see what burns up means. So this is burning. Okay. Yeah, I know it's kind of dangerous, but well, gotta stop the fire, right? So just want to remind you, this is not a pay review. And I hope you enjoyed the video. If you got anything to say, just go ahead and leave it in the comment box and let's discuss about it. Thank you for watching.